kick, a punch, a pose!
Stupid penguins!
Rats! Another goal. Hi everyone, Mike Nelson here from the Sci-Fi Channel's Mystery Science Theater 3000, along with Croty Robot.
Can't talk, must play.
And Tom Servo.
Block, kick, punch!
The good folks at PlayStation Underground asked us to take a look at some of their work from the past year.
Yeah, meaning they bought us off with a bunch of PlayStations.
And a mess of neat games.
And we're going to head to the theater in a minute, but first I just want to get one more goal at NHL Face-Off 98.
Meaning you fairly stink at it.
Hey.
Man, my arms don't work, and I'm doing better than you. Jump, kick, turn!
Yeah, Mike, why don't you go back to playing Pong?
Yeah, face it, Bob, you'll never master the subtle power of Parappa the Rapper.
Or the lightning-fast reflexes of Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, really, Crow? Is that why Crash keeps getting pummeled by penguins, huh?
Well, it's slippery in there. Hey, come on, Bandicoot, you big thing.
And, Tom, I noticed your onion head guy has fallen down a lot and, well, farted.
Yeah, I want him to do that, okay?
Well, don't get cocky. It's going to get rocky. We're going to head into the theater now. It's
Underground
time!
Oh, this must be the Michael Collins video game.
The story of the University of PlayStation.
I majored in sitting on my can and not getting a damn thing done.
Oh, Minnesota.
Communication enabled.
Enabled? You gotta be kidding. I've got nothing but snow here.
What's going on? I thought we had a lock.
I don't know. We're through the firewall, have full control of the tower, the logo was up and looking good, then nothing.
Hey, what's happening back there? We lost the whole transmission.
Hold on. I'm running a system diagnostic.
You know, if your animation is getting its butt kicked by Clutch
The
Cargo,
network's
you're in trouble.
Still up? Modulation is within limits. Let me check this satellite.
Gumby and Pokey, what do you got for me?
Got it. Tracking is off. I'm gonna realign.
We'll dial it in and let's get back online. We don't want Underground members seeing this snow when they try to get the transmission.
Dirk Digital.
You got the wrong bird, unless we're transmitting Spunko's commercials.
Hang on.
Hang on? We're hanging on dead air. Let's go.
Okay, I'm reestablishing the lock. Picture should be clearing up.
Good, because if you show a Spunko commercial, I'm running for the exit.
And now, Scream 14.
Ready and action.
From Sony's space... From... Wrong, Sir John Giel bad.
I thought that.
From Sony's PlayStation comes the greatest hits. All your favorite...
See why we like fake people better?
From Sony's...
The lady's dead, right?
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. From Sony's PlayStation comes the greatest hits. All your old favorites.
Like the soft sounds of...
Which one of these two is Al Lewis? You decide.
The gentle crack of Sophia's whip.
Even the hilarious antics of Sweet Tooth, that marvelous clown.
And all for just 20...
This is the worst Mentos ad I've ever seen.
From Sony's PlayStation comes the greatest hits.
Like the soft sounds of swarming missiles.
Save money by hiring mummies. From Sony's PlayStation comes...
This must be a Scared Young video.
From Sony's...
Sorry, I'm a little tired. I really hit the mall walking this morning.
That's right. The PlayStation's a mere $149. You can also get lead...
Watch their love explode across the screen.
You can also get leading titles.
Like Crash Bandicoot and Jet Moto.
It's Moto. Jet Moto is your laxative.
Moto.
That's right. The PlayStation is a mere $149.
I lied. I'm not Hume Cronin.
Still roll, sorry, yes?
That's right. The PlayStation's a mere $149. You can also get leading...
You're not going to let robots make fun of this later, are you?
But wait.
Pull my finger.
Look, she's dreaming of Ed McMahon.
Oh.
PlayStation is a mere $149. And you can also get...
Oh, now I'll never get my show with Sinbad.
The PlayStation is a mere $149. And you can also get...
These two were a hit at the James Buchanan inauguration.
That's right. The PlayStation is a mere $149. You can get other leading...
She isn't giving me anything. I'm sorry.
That's right. The PlayStation is a mere $149. You can get leading...
Yeah, someone spiked his Sustical with rum, I think.
The PlayStation is a mere $149. And you can also get leading titles.
Like Crash...
Fudge. I must remember to make
fudge. You can also get leading titles.
Like Brash Bandicoot.
Like Snake Flaky Butt and Mush Peterbilt.
It's a party!
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Later, goons from PlayStation took them for a long ride.
All right, we got you surrounded, Pie. Drop your filling and come out with your crust in the air.
Whoa, that's got to be the top of the Genie garage door opener line right there.
I think it's Bill Gates' basement.
You're probably wondering why I brought you here, sir.
Everyone knows we've got one of those, Jenkins.
No, not that, sir. Over here.
Davidson's playing free cell again, sir.
Hey, stay off the floor. We just waxed it.
Would you just pick up the jar, Jenkins?
We found them playing it inside the ship.
Good God!
It's a Marilyn Manson Christmas album.
Well, were you able to retrieve any information from it?
That's what I need to show you, sir.
And now, Gallagher, the movie.
Wow, Crash Bandicoot's doing all right for himself.
His belly was texture mapped and ray traced like a bowl full of jelly.
Oh, a right jolly old elf's life ended today in a modest Sherman Oaks home.
Santa can't feel his legs. Oh, gross. Santa sneezed.
Why, Barton Fink left a present.
For me?
It's for Santana. They spelt it wrong.
Someone got me a black hole. Ah!
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, Z, sold separately. Bing.
This is it, pal. PlayStation Underground CD Magazine. The first and only compact disc gaming magazine produced entirely with you, the addicted, in the know, dedicated to humiliating your best friend gamer in mind. Each issue is slam-packed with every ounce of exclusive inside information and demos, imports, hints, and cheats that'll rock your PlayStation right off that doily-covered wood panel TV your mom gave you.
Call 1-800-983-SONY. Get 4 issues, 8 CDs for only $29.95. Get it today.
I've been with Sony since 1984. I actually started out at Sony Music in Japan doing legal and business affairs work, negotiating agreements, drafting contracts. Then I moved on to actually, when I went to New York, to promote Japanese artists in the American music business. Then I moved on to the PlayStation business. And I've been with PlayStation now for about 2.5 years. Both businesses depend on good software. If you don't have good music, good artists, you're not going to be successful in the music industry. That's also true in the video game business. Unless you have a good developing team, good artists that bring out compelling, exciting software, you're not going to be in this business for very long. If you look at the PlayStation today, it's best described as being the #1 video game platform in the United States and around the world for that matter. No matter how you look at it, whether you're talking about the installed base, the number of hardware units that we have, the number of titles that we have, or if you're talking about the pricing on the hardware and the software, you know, we're always in the leadership position, no matter which angle you look at it. The most important thing that I think we're doing different from our competition is making sure that we are delivering what the gamers want. Making sure that it's a challenging game, that there's discovery, and that there's immersion, that it presents the overall entertainment value that everybody is looking for.
Touchdown Packers!
One of the things that I'd like to see in this industry is the ability for the industry as a whole to find and nurture new talent, whether it be artists, whether it be programmers, to be able to push the boundaries of video gaming and game design. We actually have a program called Net Yarose, which allows our Net Yarose members to develop games on their own PCs and share it with other Net Yarose members. And that is in fact our attempt to nurture the future talent in this video game business. What I've learned from Net Yarose is that some games on Net Yarose may not look visually appealing, but there's something in those games that compels players like myself to spend hours on that particular game, because there's something about the game that pulls you into the game. And that's the depth of the game. It's also the concept behind the game, and I'd rather spend time with a game that maybe is not so beautiful, but has that, you know, that immersive quality to it. One of the most important things that I've learned in this business is, number one, never to be complacent. Always be at least 2 steps ahead of your competition, because being 1 step ahead, that doesn't count. Even if you're in a leadership position, you need always to look at yourself as being a challenger. Otherwise, you become complacent, and once you become complacent, everybody else is going to pass you by so quickly that you won't even know that you know what hit you. One of the favorite ways actually for me to keep in touch with gamers is to actually go to video game specialty shops, you know, just chat with some of the people that are playing the interactive displays, and you know, just ask them, so how do you like this game? You know, what do you think could have been done better? And just chat with them, because you know, they really know what they like, what they don't like. They're also very honest about their opinion, and I value that very much. You know, I always try to spend time looking at emails from gamers. I spend time trying to also look at complaints that we get, because sometimes that's more important to me in improving our business than some of the compliments that we get. I have to tell you, I love the PlayStation Underground, and I'll tell you why I like it so much, or why I love it so much. It gives us the ability to communicate with the video gamer in a very unique way, so that you know, you can keep up with what's happening in the PlayStation world. The most important is we are able to get your feedback in terms of how you look at the PlayStation as your video game platform.
Grab a mop, there's gonna be guts on the ceiling. Yikes! Ow!
He's basically a parody of 1930s superheroes, Flash Gordon, Buck Rogers, that kind of thing, but also with an element of the cartoon side. We just wanted this superhero who was very overconfident and believed in himself so much it was ridiculous.
Oh, I'm good.
I guess if you were to take, say, Duck Dodgers, Powdered Toast Man, and Dirty Harry and like throw them into a blender, you'd come out with Liquid Blasto. He's a cosmic custodian and these aliens are tracking up his floor. I guess that's how you could put it.
Hot damn, I'm good.
When we heard Phil Hartman was going to be the voice for Captain Blasto, it was a big relief for all of us because he was pretty much our first choice.
I'm so good.
When we first started developing the character, we'd come up with voices and constantly mimic Blasto how we wanted him to sound. And all of us would say, you know, like Phil Hartman.
Hot damn, I'm good. I'm back, but this time I brought a friend with me. Let me introduce you to Mr. Fission Blaster.
The game basically takes place in a future world where Captain Blasto is protector of Earth and the galaxy, or at least self-proclaimed protector of the Earth and galaxy. He's warned that Bosk, his nemesis, is up to his old tricks again, plotting to take over the Earth, or at least destroy it, and to go and put a stop to it.
If this doesn't kill you, I'm yours on a sesame bun. Ouch, I'd say mankind is up crap creek without a spooge hammer. And now I've got to clean it up.
You look at our game, and it looks like a cartoon. It's like a 3D cartoon, and I don't think there's been the quality animation in a game yet.
We decided to have the levels work seamlessly with one another because video games that had been done before are always very linear and level-based. We didn't want to do that. We wanted it to be that, you know, he would walk seamlessly from level to level to level and be able to go back.
Ooh, now that's gotta hurt. Does a Terrian bat fart propane?
Blasto in his initial stage, I don't even think he was human at that point. I was playing around with some different characters, some anamorphic characters. I wanted some sort of a space hero that would be fun, something that maybe had the feel of, say, Duck Dodgers.
Better have a doctor take a look at that one.
Because I really, really love that stuff. But then eventually tried to work it into more of a humanoid type character.
Damn, got you all over my shoe.
We felt that the personality in the character could really add a lot to a game that we were wanting to do, which was this 3D roaming free environment. So the three of us, you know, pushed around a few ideas with this personality.
I'll take that as a no. I'll take that as a no.
The main challenge of like portraying the artist's vision on the screen was the cartoon sense of the world he wanted to create. And that means like no visible polygons, make it look like a cartoon. The technical innovations in Blasto are generally to do with the 3D performance of the game. We've developed a good system for streaming the levels from CD constantly on the fly. There's no loading time involved.
Uranus is littered with extra crispy bad guys. You might want to send somebody up there to hose the planet down. Either that or have a bake sale.
It has 22 wheels, weighs almost 40 tons, and cost over $1 million to build and operate for a year. Inside, 55 people at a time can preview unreleased PlayStation games in air-conditioned comfort. It's the PlayStation Truck. Soon, it could be coming to a town near you. Right now, it's logging 5,000 miles a month, appearing at sporting events, concerts, fairs, and festivals in a year-long tour. What makes it all work out? Special technology and a unique team of 3 people.
I've been driving the bigger trucks probably 30 years. Well, it's the smoothest ride I've ever had because of the additional axle on the trailer. I got lucky and got 2 good guys to work with. We got a good thing going, the 3 of us here.
I'm 25 years old. I like what I do, and I wouldn't trade it for any other job right now.
I'm 26 years old, going on 14. I'm a tour manager, and we basically run the truck.
Setup at the start was taking about, I'd say, 6 to 7 hours with approximately about 5 people. Now that we've been on the tour for about 4 months, and we've probably got it down to about 2.5 hours on setup and breakdown. Well, the Sony PlayStation truck can hold 55 people at one time. There's 33 consoles in there that are the top games. There's about 12 to 13 unreleased games.
Our featured game today is Kart World Series. This Kart World Series is not yet on the market.
This truck has just about everything that your living room would have. We have nice recliner leather chairs. We do have a big screen TV, which is an 8-foot video wall that we run championship games on it. It's by far the #1 exhibit at any place we go to. People don't know exactly what we are or who we are, but as soon as they find out, everybody's there. The truck opens up both sides, boom, you get people, 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 people. You gotta almost tear these kids' fingers off the controllers to get them out of there to let some of these other people in line.
Our target demographic is, 15, 16 to 25, but, we get 5 to 50.
I love this truck. This is a pretty cool truck, actually.
Parents come up to, the front of a very long line and say, oh, my child's in there, I just have to get my child, we've got to go. And then coming in the truck and seeing that parent tucked away in a corner somewhere, just going at one of the games.
It's got a lot of PlayStation games in it, for one. A lot of TVs, a lot of hookups. Sound system's great.
The PlayStation Truck. 60,000 visitors in the first 5 months. It could be coming soon to a parking lot near you. Check PlayStation on Tour at www.playstation.com.
A lot of you have been telling us you want to know how games are built. In the next 4 issues, we'll show you, in a way that no other gaming magazine could. Get ready for a PlayStation Underground exclusive. It's a new feature called Software Development. We'll walk you step by step through the inside secrets of making a PlayStation game. You won't be just watching. This new feature is a short, hands-on tutorial. As we build components, you manipulate them using your controller. And we invite you to give us suggestions and feedback that could help shape the game. In Part 1, learn about game design and working with a 3D model. The issue after that, we'll show you how an animated world is constructed. Part 3 lets you put a character in motion, working with collision detection and game physics. And in Part 4, you'll add artificial intelligence, special effects, and sound. By the end, we'll have developed a game you can play, and if we liked your suggestions, your name just might make it into the credits. This could open the doors to the world of game development. Just be here over the next 4 issues. It's inside training, and only PlayStation Underground CD magazine subscribers will be getting it.